July 15th, and it's Christmas Eve, everybody. And so weather takes up. Well, first and foremost, I have an update.
Yes.
I got my tree.
Yes, I saw the photo.
We saw it.
You shamed me into getting a tree.
Well, you shamed you, wasn't it?
I'm going to take all the credit on that. Tevin just hopped on the train and gave you a little hard time.
Better late than never. We were due for a tree in the house.
It's the freshest tree in Massachusetts right now.
Exactly. Everybody said this is the best idea. It wouldn't be dry, right?
No. Exactly. Of course, the tree sets the scene for the holidays, and so does the snow that is on the way, too. Perhaps a white Christmas on the way for many pockets of southern New England, albeit the snow is still on the ground from last Friday, and the technical definition, after all, is an inch of snow on the ground by 7 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. And it seems like whatever we had fall on Friday will likely still remain because of the colder air. But there's a new fresh coating on the way. In fact, most of us with cloudy skies in and around Boston with temperatures in the upper 20s back towards the west and northwest. Here goes some snow flurries through Springfield, where temperatures are at about 19 degrees right now across south central portions of Vermont. But this system, as it comes in, you can almost make out the most important band here, that feature that would bring us the snow showers in and around the metro. But note, it does not amount to much. This is not the 5 or 6 inch storm that we got last week. Instead, this is about an inch for most of us. So a light coating to a dusting on the ground as far south as portions of Bristol and Plymouth County, to the west and northwest, where the air is a touch colder and the snow is still encountering some moisture. It's likely 1 to 3 inches of snow across northwestern Worcester County. So here's how it falls across Newton today at about 8:30 or 9, and then should taper off right around 10 to 10:30 this morning. And note, that is a very narrow window, and that is it, folks. In places like Plymouth County, in Plymouth, it's a little bit more delayed here until 10 o'clock this morning, but right around half an inch of snow is still in the forecast there. So this is not a huge storm. Looking at the timing, notice how this is coming in. Some of it is already collapsing back towards the west and northwest, giving way to drier air. So that's eating away at this thing as it's working its way through. So remember, right around 10 to 10:30 this morning, if you're headed southbound, maybe towards the Cape, you'll see some snow at the beach. But by midday today, it's done, it's over with, and it will be a thing of the past. If you're traveling today, I don't think there's any issues at our airports. Maybe a few delays popping up in and around Boston and Worcester, but it seems like most of the heaviest delays today will be focused across portions of Texas through Dallas-Fort Worth, and also Houston as well, and maybe even some thunderstorms as far north as St. Louis. Here's a first look at your 10-day forecast. We'll look at this in a couple of moments, too. Snow showers likely today. Tomorrow's much drier for Christmas and Hanukkah. Kwanzaa starts on a warmer note with temperatures in the upper 30s, near 40 for the weekend, but it's still sweater weather. It's dry for the final weekend of the year. We do have to watch New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, though, because there could be some rain showers on the way in and around New Year's Eve, just in time for the countdown.